Hey everyone, welcome to the premiere episode of Local Life. This is the show where I go around Central Florida exploring areas that I haven't seen before, tasted before, but I'm not doing it alone. I'll be joined with some familiar faces that have a heavy influence in the community, and they are actually ones taking me to their favorite places, mainly restaurants, because I am a foodie and so are they. And each week we are going to experience it together. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and today we are starting here in downtown Winter Garden with my good friend Taryn. So let's go meet up with her now. Hello, Taryn. How are you?
Good. How are you?
It's good. Good to see you.
You too.
Now you're a mom. I haven't seen you since became a mom.
I know.
That's crazy. But here we are. We're at Ginger's Baking Company. This is new.
This is brand new.
Your friend owns this place.
Yes.
So she has created some really delicious baked goods for us today. We're in your home, well, not hometown, but this is what you call now.
Yeah.
Winter Garden. This is your base.
Yep.
And yeah, it's beautiful. I love it. This is my favorite part of Central Florida, actually, because I'm in Windermere, so like right next door. That's really cool.
I can't wait to show you.
I know.
She makes the best
This
stuff.
is exciting. Let's go inside.
Let's go.
Let's have some fun. We have some sweets. Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you? We're great.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for coming. How can I help you guys? I think we're gonna do the Mardi Gras route and get some king cake. Absolutely. Yes. Hot pieces for you. It looks delicious.
Thank you. I've never actually had king cake, so this is a first experience for me.
I've had it before.
I'm glad they mirror your first.
Yes.
It's always important. So just so you know, king cake is very regional. New Orleans specifically. Think of a cinnamon roll, but a little bit better. So instead of rolled and cut into circles, we roll it, cut it lengthwise. We braid it, we will wrap it into a ring, we bake it, we shove a little baby in there. For good luck.
For good luck.
So if you find the baby, you get good luck for a year, and you're responsible for buying the next one.
I'm gonna find the baby.
Because I know you know where to come.
I'm already looking for the baby. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This looks amazing. Let's go sit
Yeah,
down.
let's go eat.
Go.
All right. I love this couch.
Yes.
The whole aesthetic of this place is really
perfect.
Really perfect. Okay, so yeah, I have never tried one of these before.
I had one a really long time ago, so this is kind of like a new experience for me too.
So the question is, who has the baby?
I want the baby.
You already have a baby.
I do already have a baby, but I want the good luck.
Okay.
So we have to get all the luck.
Here we go. Oh my gosh, it looks so good.
Oh my goodness. So good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over here like digging. I need to find the baby.
I don't see it.
You know what? I see an arm. I see an arm.
Really?
I see. I have the baby.
You have the baby. There you go. You put that into the world and it came It came right to you. That's really good though. And with the coffee.
Oh my goodness, it has hair. This is the cutest baby. This is what we're gonna look like when she had hair like this.
That much hair?
She did.
Really?
Actually, yes.
Wow.
She had a full head of hair.
How do you know the owner? How did that come to be? Because this is like a really cute place.
Actually met online.
Really?
Met on Instagram, and we bonded over being from Massachusetts. And I was pregnant at the time. And I was like, oh my gosh, whoopie pies, I'm drooling. Looking at your stories right now. And she messaged me and said that they're always at the farmer's market on Saturdays. And actually never had a chance to make it because I was waddling at that point. And so we actually met up in downtown Winter Garden, and she brought me a little bag of whoopie pies, and I went home with the happiest girl in the world and could not stop talking to my husband about it. And now we're friends.
I love it. That's why we love Winter Garden, because it is, I mean, there's a lot of new businesses.
Yes.
It's great. It's all locally owned as well. So you're giving back to the community when you're buying down here, when you're hanging out. It's very active.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that, they have the setup over at the farmer's market, and the location's perfect because if there's something they run out there, they
literally steps away.
Location, this is open.
Yep.
They're at the farmer's market on Saturdays. So it's a beautiful business model.
And she's always coming out with new flavors. So if you are used to the typical like chocolate whoopie pie with the vanilla kind of whipped inside, she has like so many different ones, like cookies and cream, red velvet, like you name it.
I need a crash because I don't think I had a whoopie pie. I'm out of the loop when it comes to.
We need to
the baked goods.
gotta-
This is another visit we have to do here.
We do.
Wait till Reese
have
come
to do
back.
another day.
That's amazing. So y'all met on Instagram, and that's your thing. That's
That is my thing.
That is, you know,
That's my little hole. That's my little safe place.
the content you create is so fun, engaging. And how did you get into that? Like, when did you first create your Instagram? And was there a point where it was like just personal? Like, it wasn't a business model, but then it
started off as personal.
Okay.
So I think I started it in 2011, 2012,
Wow.
when it very first started, and it was just pictures, and you use those weird filters on top of them, and then it was just personal, and I didn't really know what I was doing because everyone kind of didn't know what they were doing, and it was a mix of like very professional photography, and then like everyone else who was kind of coming off of Facebook and MySpace and like putting up pictures just because that's what you do. And then when I moved to Florida in 2016, my husband was doing photography. He does professional photography and videography too. So he kind of got me into it. And I was a Disney girl. So we would go to the Disney parks and we would take pictures and like try to push ourselves and try to take more like artsy kind of photos. And then it kind of went from there. And now we work with brands and we do a lot of content creation for YouTube and Instagram and kind of just bring people along on like my daily life. Now it's kind of more lifestyle.
Yeah.
Now that I have the baby and everything, but it's been really fun.
it is a lot of fun to
Definitely
watch.
evolves.
Yeah, and that's, you should. Anything,
Yeah.
every business should evolve. Everything in life, you should kind of shift it, morph it to what's going on, and you've done that really well. I love even like the lifestyle content because Disney is a big part of it. You are a Disney person. The theme parks are a lot of fun, but I love how you've been able to really seamlessly integrate that into your lifestyle. And another thing is you do get sponsorships and you work with brands, but it's not
Kind of intertwine it with your everyday.
exactly. It's not a
It's not just-
commercial.
it's
You can
not-
tell. You can be scrolling and you're like, oh, okay,
You can tell.
that's not authentic. You're authentic, and you can see. And this question is like you are using these products and doing the things that people are.
And
reaching
most
out
of the
to.
time, I don't like to talk about a product. I'll say, oh, I got it, unbox it, but I usually use it for a couple weeks before I like to talk about it because I like to give a very true kind of opinion on what it is because otherwise you're just like, go buy. I don't like that.
You can tell. You can tell when someone gets it, and they're just reading off the script that you feel like they've already provided to you. And you're like, okay, but no, you just perfected it. It's been so fun, and I'm like, okay. There is a lot of development going on in the theme park industry. Winter Garden itself, it's so funny because it's like less than 40. It's 20, 30 minutes away, depending on traffic, and you do not feel like you are next to Disney World.
And honestly, to me, I don't even feel like I'm in Florida per se. It just feels homey and like
any town USA.
Yes, yeah.
That's what it is.
It's like you're on Little Main Street USA, but in the real world. Like,
Exactly.
it's just so nice. And there are people riding their bikes. They have the trail right there. We've taken our bikes several times. It's so much fun. And now that I am an avid runner, I like to go over there too. It's just very safe. It's nice. And people are just so friendly.
It's very active and it's fun and it's cool. Even if I'm not the most active just because I'm so busy with work.
So I love
walking.
A hot girl walk.
Oh my God. What's that?
A hot girl walk is
What is that?
You put your sneakers on and you go and you just go for your little hot girl walk because you're a hot girl. I don't really know what a hot girl walk is, to be honest, but I hear the term all the time.
I have heard the term.
A hot girl, hashtag hot girl walk. We have a lot of things for you to look up.
I have. It's gonna be this show is gonna be very educational for me, y'all. It's a lot of what's. I love it though.
But that's like the trending thing right now is the girls wear their workout stuff and then they say that they're going for hot girl walks instead of saying they're going for a run. It's like the new girl workout.
So
you just go for a walk.
Getting exercise, try not to break a sweat.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yep. But you'll be like, you come back and be like, I walked 10 miles today.
So since we are trying to king cake and we are Mardi Gras season right now, are you going to Mardi Gras Universal?
We love Mardi Gras Universal. Yes. And if you've never been to Mardi Gras Universal, it is so much fun. If you are a pass holder, which we are, you can actually sign up to throw the beads. Have you ever thrown the beads at the Mardi Gras?
I actually signed up for it. I got it, and then something happened where I had to leave early, so I couldn't do it.
You have to do it.
But I want to do it.
It is so much fun. And we like 3 years ago, we went to do it, and it downpoured, and we were already loaded up onto the floats, and it was the very last Mardi Gras parade of the entire season. So we have memories of them giving us the rest of the boxes of beads and saying that we could take them home. Yes. So we're walking through the park with bags of beads and it just downpouring, and people would come up to us and be like, can we have some beads? So we were just like throwing them to random people in the park. It was so much fun, but like a core memory. But it is so much fun. And Mardi Gras has concerts.
Yeah.
At Universal, and then they also have just like the floats are so pretty, and they change every year.
They've changed over the years. Like after pandemic, it turned into like a food festival as well.
Yeah.
So you have entertainment from the parade, from the
It's
singers.
almost like a mini food and wine, kind of like if you're a Disney person.
They have the food booths. They're themed to different countries. It's really cool. It's
And to
evolved.
me, it was kind of the only place where you could find Mardi Gras themed desserts or food for the most part, because that's where you could find like the beignets and things like that. But other than that, I wasn't very familiar in Florida with where to find Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Like
That's like legitimate and very like authentic.
yes.
So it is kind of a
so it is wonderful that they here have the King's Cake, so
And
you can
this
try
is
it because
good.
this is your first time. What do you think?
I love it. And with a
It's so
cup of
good.
coffee like this, it's fantastic.
Especially since it's a little chilly out today.
It is. The weather, you never know what to get in Florida. It's going to be rainy in the morning and then
And also, it's sweet, but it's not like super sweet where you're like, oh. So if you had to pick anywhere in the Central Florida area as your favorite that you would recommend to someone moving here, where would you choose?
I would say Orange County, West Orange County, which is going to be comprised of Winter Garden, Windermere. The area is just, again, if you want to be near the theme parks, which is a main draw for a lot of folks moving down here, it's a great spot because you do feel like you are in Anytown, USA.
Backyard.
You're not surrounded by tourists. There's no tour buses. It's really fantastic, and it's so diverse as well. But at the same time, so if you want to be near the parks, it's great. But if you don't want to be, if that's not your thing,
Have a little quiet space.
you don't have to deal with it. But
Yeah.
yet you are getting, I mean, it's just fantastic. The home
And I
values
feel
here,
like
everything.
This area has a good mix of like older homes and brand new homes.
Yep.
So you kind of
They're like right next to each other.
Yeah, yeah.
You can find places without HOAs. I know everyone's like scared of HOAs, which is not a terrible thing because it keeps everyone, keeping their house pristine. So it's really nice, but there's a good variety. It's a really great area.
You just joined a brand new brokerage.
Yes.
How do you feel?
It's exciting.
And you're so
It's life-changing. It's
Life-changing.
really, I mean, it's such a great organization. I'm so excited. We are thrilled to be here. My team, we worked really hard, and it's a great group of people, and given the opportunity to be down here representing SERHANT with Orlando and serving Central Florida, I mean, it's a match made in heaven. It's fantastic.
so happy.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being the first guest of
Absolutely.
Local
This is
Life.
so
I want to have you
exciting.
back though.
Yeah.
I'll have you back.
Oh, yeah.
If not this season, we're going to do season 2. Maybe we should do a show about your house renovations.
I'm so excited.
Bring the crew in and let's do some before and
Figure out
after.
if I want to put it on Instagram or not, or if I just make a new one and be like house stuff. We'll see.
There you go.
We'll see.
There you go. Thank you again so
Thank
much. I
you.
appreciate it. Tell everyone what's going on in your life, where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at Dream Along with Taryn, and I also have a YouTube channel at Dream Along with Taryn. You can find me on both of those pretty much throughout the month.
Thank you so much.
Thank
I appreciate
you.
it. Thank you for watching the very first episode of Local Life. Again, I'm Gavin with the squad at SERHANT. I will see you on the next one. Let's finish these coffees. I'm going to finish this.
Oh yeah, we're gonna finish this. So good.